Hey guys, we're back and we're doing this little cowboy. It's a cowboy with a rifle, and Donald out in Utah. I couldn't remember your name, Donald, but he asked me which one I was going to do next, and this is the one right here. And we worked on a little bit, but I'm going to set this down. And I had one I was working on. I went ahead and I got him finished, and I've got him sealed, and that's what he's going to look like when we finish carving, somewhat like that. But now let's put this down, and then we're going to take the actual carving here. Now, I went in a little bit and kind of cleaned up the duplicator marks, and I did a little bit of gouging out in here with my number 9 gouge, and I'm going to start right there, and we're going to work with this number 9 gouge. It's about a 10 millimeter, and we're going to clean out the inside of this brim of this hat. And I work up as much as I can from the back. And you just kind of take small bites right in here to clean up this area here. I might go in a little bit with a bigger gouge and clean them facets up. Let's get the duplicator marks off. That's what we're trying to do, and we're trying to get in the shape of the hat. So let's come in right here from the front and start working the brim around the edge here. And then we want to come across the crown of the hat right in here and clean that up a little bit. And sink this in a little and get that brim of that hat to where I want it to be. Now, right in here, I left, there's a little angle right in there. I'm going to take my knife now and come in right here and kind of clean this up right in here. And right in this area here, you have to come back down this way, because that's the way the grain is running. Just about like that. And then we can come in here and start cleaning up our gouge marks with our knife tip. You really want to remove those duplicator marks, because they really show up when you finish your carving. Okay, now let's come in here a little bit and kind of clean this up right in here. Okay, I'm going to take a bigger gouge right in there and kind of clean up. I'll take this big old number 11 right here, and I'll kind of turn it on its side and kind of clean up those marks in there. Get it clean a little bit. Kind of smooth it out somewhat. Let's do it this way, at this angle. Okay, now I'm going to put this gouge back, and I'm going to work right in here. I'm going to take a V tool, and I'm going to come in and I'm going to start working this neckerchief right in here and start establishing it this way. Come on around like this. Like that right there. Now, what I'm going to do is come in here and I'm going to work this arm where I drew my lines right in here. And just kind of map in that area right in there to establish the arm and the chest area. Now let's do it on this side here. Just about, let's come in right here a little bit more. Now we got that. Now I'm going to come in now with my knife tip, and I'm going to start tucking this up under here a little bit, making that neckerchief stand out just a little bit more. And I'll take this and make me a stop cut right up here and take out a little sliver of wood. Just kind of tuck that in right in there. I'm going to tuck that in. Let's do it over here. Take my knife tip, come in, work that around, and turn it this way, and cut out just a little sliver of wood along that. And what you're trying to do is create a little shadow mark. Let's remove our pencil line. And right up in here, we want to kind of round the shoulder a little bit. Just somewhat. Like that right there. Now, right in here, we're going to I'm going to take this shallow gouge and come in and kind of pull this back, this armpit back just a little bit. It was kind of up too far. And and right in here, I'm kind of shaving against that chest area. Just kind of clean that area there. Like that. And let's do it over here. Let's put that back down and take our knife and come in here and get some more shadow in here. Like that right there. And round this shoulder right in here. Okay, now while we're up in this area, I'm going to take my pencil and we're gonna make some separations on this shirt right in here and get those in first. And I'm going to take my V tool, that's a 10mm, and come in here and work these lines in. And work around this thumb area right in here, like that. Now let's do this side over here. And bring this down somewhat. Okay, now we got that going. Now let's put this back down and let's take and right in here, we want to kind of clean this area up right in here. Just remove all the duplicator marks. And right in here. And let's take our knife tip, come in, and make me a good old stop cut right across here. And cut back against that and create a shadow. And make that arm look more rounded. Work this down like this. Now, let's come in here and kind of tuck this in a little bit. And this right there is going to be where the belt buckle will be. And we'll kind of tuck this shirt right up in here, up under that neckerchief. Like that right there. And I'm just using some stop cuts to kind of tuck that up underneath there. Like that right there. Now, what we want to do now is start separating these legs. And what I'll do on that, I'm going to come down with my V right in here. Just about like that right there. And make a cut like that with a V. And then come in here on the back side and do the same. And get as much as wood out in here as you can with a V. And then what I like to do, I'll set that down. I take this is a number 3 shallow gouge, about a 10 millimeter. Well, I start coming in here and start working this like this to start separating this leg area. Now see, my V-tool wouldn't get down in here, so I had to use this shallow gouge to get up in there. And we'll do that like that right there. Now let's turn it around and start working the back side. And you gotta be careful when you're coming in here, because you're getting, I've already broke through. You see right in there, I've already showing daylight. But then you got to trim away on the sides like this with your gouge. And take out as much wood in here as you can with the gouge. Like that right there. And then we can put this down and take our knife tip and come in and start working this a little bit more right in here to get a pretty good separation in there. If you notice, well, I'll use this one here. See, it's got a pretty good separation on there. But now let's put that back down. And before I want to go any further, I'm going to outline these boots with my V. I want to get them worked in. How much time we got there, Peyton?
You got about 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay, we got a good amount here. And I'm going to come right in here with my V, kind of separate the shoes just a little bit. I mean the boot, rather. Like that. And then come back here and start separating the boot from the base. Like that right there. Now, let's work on these legs in here just a little bit more. And I'm going to take another knife and come in and start digging out in between these legs just a little bit with my knife tip. And we can start smoothing this area up where the boot is, just to remove the duplicator marks. Because they're going to have to come off there anyway. Now, let's come in right here. And where I put this thumb, I'm going to come in and make me a stop cut there. And right across here. And we're going to make that thumb stand out just a little bit more. And work the leg while we're at it. And clean up that little coat, shirt tail right in there. And let's come in and work this leg a little bit. And right in there is where I'm talking about the duplicator marks. We need to get all them things off there. I just kind of shave them down like that. And let's clean this leg up in here a little bit. And let's work this leg right up in here. I'm going to get off most of the body structure in, and we'll do this face a little later on. I like to get this in here right now. All right, let's see. Now, back to our V-tool. We're going to come in here, and we got to make some separations on this arm right in here. Like that, right there. And then right here on this side, we're going to have to make some more separations. There and along the back of the hand. Now let's take our knife now and kind of clean that area up just a little bit. Well, let's see here. Gonna shave this arm down right in here and right across here. We're going to put where the back of that hand will be. And right here, let's shave this off here. Now, I've got this, I'm going to make some separations right here where that neckerchief is. And I'll come in right here, make a cut there, and then one across the bottom, right this way, and then up this way, and kind of tuck that up in there. Reason being, we want to make this arm stand out just a little bit more than what we got it. Like that there. Now let's do it right here. And we'll kind of shave this down a little bit. And right in here, we want to kind of clean that up. We're going to take a shallow gouge and come in here and start shaving that away right in here. Not to get real aggressive with it. We just want to kind of clean up those duplicator marks. Let's come in here and work this area right in here. Like that. And I like to use this little gouge here up in this area here. And when I get down in here, I can probably get a knife blade in there to start smoothing this out right in here. And yes, I can. Let's start working these legs across here. And making right back here, if you notice, it's kind of a T area. And that's what I'm started right there. Let's put him back. And then you can work down and kind of clean this area up right in here. Like that. Clean this up. Now, I'll go off camera and I'll work some more and get some depth in here. But I really wanted to show you what gouges and stuff to use. And I'll get it cleaned up just a little bit more than what it is. And explain to you what I did. Basically, I like getting those duplicator marks off. Now I'm leaving out Thursday to go up to the knot hole and do a class there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But let's see here. How much time we got, Peyton?
We got about a minute.
About a minute. Okay. Now, what I've got done here, I'll go in and clean this arm up and make some depth in here. Clean this base up here, and then after that we'll start putting in where the belt is and where these hands are, and then we're going to work a little bit more structure on the face and the ears on the next video. But guys, if you haven't watched my subscribe to my channel, subscribe, hit that bell and thumbs up, and give me some comments. So we'll see you on the next YouTube. See you later. Bye.